Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. I am strapped into the cockpit, jacked up on caffeine, ready to rock and or roll. Let's crack off another one. He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack Attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Okay, I know what some of you are thinking. Slack, you boxed yourself in, you sold off your combat gear, so even if you wanted to, you can't make another smithing suit because you don't have enough grand souls. Then you can't get any more grand souls because you don't have any combat gear. A conundrum, a puzzle, indeed. No, I think we can get our way around this. All is not lost. We can create some combat gear. Let's do that. We already have the Orcish helmet. Let's create the armor first of all. We have all the makings to make some armor. We have 27 orichalcum ore. I believe what is required, let me just check my notes here. A complete Orcish armor set requires 15 orichalcum ingots, 4 iron ingots, and 9 leather strips. Now we're not making a complete set. We only need to make the armor, the boots, and the gauntlets. So that will require a little less. Let's just take out 4 iron ore. So I'm not sure which is which requires which, and we need some leather strips. Let's see what we can cook up here. I know I can puzzle my way out of this. All is not lost. We can easily get out of this. Alright. Ingots. Ingots. And strips. I need a lot of strips, so let's just make them all. Okay. Orcish. Like I said, armor. Boots. And gauntlets. Okay, so we have armor. It may not be improved, but we have armor. And you know I still have these too. Okay, armor rating is respectable, 342. And we still have some bonus fortified two-handed. Okay, now all we have to do is just make a junk iron warhammer, enchant it with some soul trapping, go buy some black soul gems from Phalion, and we got the money to do that, and then just go trap some souls. We could like take on some really low-level bandits at, say, you know, Emperor Shrine Mine. That should be no problem. All we need to do is make an iron warhammer, which requires I believe 4 iron ingots and 3 leather strips, something like that. Let's just take out, say, I don't know how many I need. I'm going to take out 10. You could even improve it to some degree. Just make a junk throwaway iron warhammer. We need ingots. One iron warhammer. And we could even use our old suit to improve it. Even legendary. Very good. Now, we do have some filled soul gems. We could use one of them to enchant this crappy iron warhammer with fiery soul trap. Take one of those guys out. Warhammer, black soul gem, and fiery soul trap. Might as well put absorb help on it. Only need 2 seconds. And absorb hell. And let's call this the temp slammer. Okay. We could trap some human souls with this. No problem. Alright. Now, we want to make a new smithing suit. And we want to make some armor and a couple of warhammers. We can't put anything on the helmet, so we're going to need a total of 7 filled grands for our final build and 4 filled grands for the final smithing suit. I have 6 here. So basically I need 5 more. It's gonna be tight. That's what she said. I don't know if I have enough. We'll see. Let's go see how many we can buy. First of all, what kind of see, put on all my gear. 120. Even if I can only buy 5 empty blacks, we can still get out of this. Come on, Valiant. There we go.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in.
Okay, I'm just going to keep buying blacks until I run out of money.
I had you figured for a mage.
Black Soul Gem. Weight 24. Or rather 48, rinse repeat.
Alright then. I had you figured for a mage.
How much do they cost now?
I think
Oh,
you'll appreciate this.
Because my speech
Till
has
next
gone up.
time.
They're cheaper now.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate. Till next time. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. All right then.
Okay, I got 4 black soul gems. And I just realized I still have 3 empty grands left over. I wonder if I can take on a mammoth. Okay.
is a troubled place.
One thing at a time. Let's go fill the 4 blacks.
At night.
And let's go down to our friendly neighborhood Embershard Mine. Easy pickings. Uh-oh, I don't have any venison stew. Okay, looks like it's Berserker Rage. No problem. Even a crappy Iron Warhammer. No problem at all. Okay, let me just recover my stamina here and can rush in. Slam down 3 more souls. Okay, boys. You know the drill. Roll down your panties and get a spanking.
What was that? Time
Hello.
to end this little game.
My sentiments exactly. Okay, so there's 4 filled blacks. We now have 10 filled grands. How many say I needed? Ideally, I'd like to have... five for the armor and jewelry, and 2 for the... make 2 warhammers, that's 7, and 4 for the new smithing suit, that's 11. I need 1 more. Can I take down a mammoth with this setup? Interesting. Let's find out. I didn't notice any. This probably would work a lot better if I had some venison stew. Okay, so easiest way to grab up some venison is to go to Iverstead. There's always a couple deer across the bridge from there. And there they are. Excellent. Just need the one. Back home. Cook up some stew. I don't know why I'm keeping these in separate containers. And looks like I forgot to sell off all these ingredients here. Okay, and take out 1 salt pile. One venison stew. Maybe I should bring some potato soup too, just in case. I think that would be wise. Let's not be totally stupid. Just semi-stupid. Okay. We can recover our health. Okay, this is going to be a hell of a fight with this crappy Iron Warhammer. Can I take down a mammoth? Let's find out. And I do have I mean, if all goes well. Take down all 3 mana. So let's find out. No pain, no gain. Okay, here we go. I want to die in the light of day. So. And definitely quick save. Let's get as close to the mammoths as possible. Let's park our horse somewhere, like some recognizable landmark, so if I need to bail out, I'll just rush for him. Don't run away, James. I could be coming back in a hurry. Okay, here we go. Venison stew. Quick save. Berserker Rage. It's gonna be close. Maybe not. Here comes the giant. That's one down. You're clobbering me. There's a giant on me too. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's get out of here. I got 2. I think that's the outside of the... I just ran out of potato soup. Come on, James, don't run away. Okay, I did better than I thought. Got 2, and then ran out of potato soup. There we go. Haha. I didn't box myself in, I got out of it. Now we can go for the whole 9 yards. We can make a brand new smithing suit. And then use that to improve everything. All we need now are the materials to make the smithing suit. So we need a new blacksmith's apron, new pair of gloves. Got the money for that. And ring and a necklace. Possibly. Okay, I got a gold necklace. Let me just carefully look through my entire inventory to make sure that, see what I have. Any spare gold or silver. Nope. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We have to do this anyways. Do I have... Yeah, okay. To get the Fortify Health enchantment, we have to do this anyway. So let's go up to Sarthal. And just pray there's no random event here, because I'm not prepared to... Fuck, there is. Come on. Come on, game. What is it?
I guess I was just hearing things.
Yeah, good, great. Okay, they ran out. Here they go. Oh, it's a frostbite spider. We could take this guy. That's nothing. It's a giant frostbite spider. It's a flying giant frostbite spider. What next? Come on, boys, get on that shit. You're a bunch of mages. Is that the best you can do? Taking all the heat here. It actually traps his soul. Very good. Okay. I'll collect this venom later for now. While Tolktir and whatnot are repositioning, let me just quickly mine this silver ore vein. do the fast way because okay, there is a couple rings. Let's engage Tolfdir.
And here we all are.
I'm ready, let's go.
Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's
And he'll
always
unlock the
better to be
door.
cautious.
In here is an enchanted ring, enchanted with a fortify health enchantment. Free of charge. All we have to do is go in and pick it up. Don't need any of our armor on, so let's just take that off so we can run further.
Who knows what we
Gangway
might
coming
find
through.
here.
Sawthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in
Get some
Skyrim.
light on the scene here. Okay, so let's just run ahead and know exactly where it is. Down here, jump down here, through here. It's all safe. There's no bad guys. Down here. Once you get to this over here, you can jump over here. Go across the bridge. And there is Arniel, but you don't really have to talk to him. You just go into the room next to him. And he's going to tell you to find these right here. There's 3 of them. Enchanted ring. You actually need them to do this quest, I believe. There's 3 of them. Let's just leave one in case you want to come back and do the quest. I think you can complete the quest with just one. I've never done this before. Like, not the quest, but rather attempted to come back and do that quest after taking one of the rings and disenchanting it for other purposes. So don't quote me on that.
Well, are there any questions before we begin?
Yeah. No. What do you want me to do?
Ah, yes.
Assist Arniel
Well,
Gain.
why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars. Now
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see.
Put
Why
that
don't
on
you
our
make
to-do
the
list.
rest of you
Like I said, we're not here for that.
dinner, my dear?
Just game for the enchanted ring.
Anything designed to keep
Okay, one problem solved. And another problem partially solved. We need more gold or more silver. If we go to Falkreath, hopefully this gold ore vein will have respawned.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Cup. Vampire hunters. or
Okay,
something.
from here,
In
if
the
you
old
turn
fort
to the
near
west,
might consider
and
joining
you
up myself.
go up here like this, you're gonna find this little ridge here. See this ridge here? Follow this ridge around, curves around to the right, and it'll eventually take you to a gold ore vein, which has respawned. Great. Haha. We got our gear. Beautiful. Couldn't have gone better. And I forgot what I had. I think I have a gold necklace. Let me just double check this because I don't want to screw up. So we need to make another necklace and 2 rings. Indeed, it's a gold necklace. Let's take that on board. Let's take all these on board. So, 1 necklace and 2 rings coming up. To be consistent, let's just make another gold necklace. So we have 2 gold necklaces. And what did I forget to? Here we go. Silver rings. 2 rings. We are ready. We have everything we need. Oh, wait, one more thing. to Solitude to buy a blacksmith's apron and a pair of gloves. Unless the blacksmith's apron in Riverwood has respawned at Alvar's place. What the hell? Let's just buy one. It's like, you know, enough of being cheap. But there is a free one at Alvar's place in Riverwood. But they have to go to the Tower of Stone and then...
Really?
You know,
We
that
aren't
resume
interested in
test.
seeing all that. Remove yourself until you're
Breeches,
properly
gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
One blacksmith's apron costs 22 gold. That doesn't look like it's going to break the bank, so let's just buy it. And a pair of gloves. And we're ready to rock and roll. Alright, girls, calm down. You know you really love it. Big strapping buck orc. Wandering around Radiant Raymond's probably the only... Well, okay, I'm not going to go into detail about that. Abort! Abort! Shut up, Slack! Alright. We are ready, Freddy. Let's make the new smithing suit. As for the extra enchantment, you could go with... Let's just do a hard save here, because this is an important moment here. You could go with either carry weight or stamina. And of course, fortify smithing. I'm going to go with stamina because I love having lots of stamina for running around. We can use this as a business suit for running around. Tons of stamina. Okay, and smithing suit. V3. Weapons and armor improved 25% better. Gloves, Grand Soul Gem, smithing, and what did I do? Did that so fast it wasn't even... Okay, smithing suit V3. Weapons and armor can be improved 20 and increases stamina. Yes, that's correct. Gloves. Grand Soul Gem. Smithing. Can you put stamina on gloves? No, you cannot. Okay, so it looks like carry weight. Very good. Likewise with the ring and necklace. Smithing and stamina. We're gonna have tons of stamina. I'm gonna love it. Just love it. Smithing, necklace, V3, and finally the ring. Stamina. Smithing ring. Pardon me, there's our new smithing suit. Haha, I didn't screw up. Except with the naming. Smithing suit apron. Dang it. Spoke too soon. I don't like it. I can't live with it. I'm just going to skip ahead and redo this. Okay, I redid it, and I decided to call them all Smitties instead, so it's clearly separated from the others so I don't accidentally sell it off. Okay, so there's our new smithing gear. Let's take a look at our stamina. That's great. 286. So we will have no problem running around town anywhere we want to go. Okay, so we got a new smithing suit. Now, let's go improve our armor. First of all, let's make a couple of warhammers. What is the recipe for warhammer, Mr. Laptop? Mr. Laptop says it requires 6 ebony ingots and 3 leather strips to make and improve a warhammer. So that's going to be 12 because we want to make 2. 12 ebony ingots, and we're going to need 6 leather strips. Which we have. And we're going to need 4 orichalcum ingots to improve our gear. Actually, only 3. We got everything. One warhammer, please. And another warhammer, please. Okay, and we got our smithing suit on. Let's quick save, just in case I screw this up. Smithy suit on. Let's improve it all to legendary. Interesting enough. After all that, it looks like I made the smithing suit for nothing. Well, you know, I put double enchantments on it, but the old smithing suit would have accomplished the exact same thing, because look, the new smithing suit still cannot give this one up any further, so it's no big deal. Okay, so it's all up to legendary. Let me just check the armor rating on that. Nuts. That's without the Lordstone. That was left-handed. Yeah. Alright, no problem. Okay, Smitty suit back on. Let's improve the ebony ingots. Or ebony warhammers. Looks like I could have improved them again, had I only had more ebony. Let me just check this out here. Did I just raise my effective smithing level to...
Again, my thane.
And to you too, Rhea. Yeah, except just this one. I did raise my effective smithing level. Okay. That means I can improve my my armor again. Yep. But what's the point? It does not matter, because we can do that at the later date when we have some more orichalcum ingots. But you know, we're already over the armor cap, so it doesn't matter. I'm 1 short. Do that later. For now, let's do some enchanting. Getting kind of worried I was going to get overloaded. Okay, here we go. This is the boys and girls, the final build. Yeah, let me just do a heart. Okay, I experimented with some prototypes heavily. I experimented extensively with some prototypes, and I've come to the conclusion that using absorb health is pointless. We have such a large health pool that if we're only going to be gaining 20 health per hit. The enemy's usually dead a long time before we can gain any significant health. So it's all about stamina. Definitely putting absorb stamina. We want to liberate ourselves from venison stew. And another thing we want to do is essentially swap a dependency on food, venison stew, for a dependency on soul gems, which is a lot more productive because if you have to re-enchant your weapon, it levels up enchanting rather than, you know, hunting venison stew, you know, have venison for venison stew. It just doesn't contribute anything to the build. So yeah, it doesn't matter if our weapon is wearing down because we're using up the absorb stamina and the absorb stamina enchantment. It's worth it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's start off with the armor. The armor, we're going to put fortify health and fortify stamina. Definitely lots of stamina. Okay, so Grand Soul Gem, fortify health, 62 points, and fortify stamina. Who's the good slag? He didn't put fortify smithing. He's a learner. And we're going to call this the Hammerstorm armor. Finally getting his namesake on his armor. Next, boots. Fortify two-handed. Let's work on all the two-handed gear. So boots and gauntlets. Grand Soul Gem. Fortify two-handed, and this is the gauntlet, so I want to put carry weight. That's the only other reasonable. You could put block, but you know, we're not into blocking. We could put heavy armor. That's pointless because we already reached the armor cap, so this is the only other reasonable thing we could put on it. Okay, two-handed attacks 40%, and carrying capacity increased by 37 points. It's a done deal. Oh, what next? Boots. Same dealio. Black Soul Gem. Fortify two-handed. And stamina. You could put carry weight, your call. I'm going to put stamina. I like lots of stamina. I'm not really that concerned about carry weight because loot? Loot? Who needs loot? We don't need no stinking loot. We have enchanting. That's our business model, right? So and the helmet. There is no enchantment at all that we can put on the helmet that a pure orc can use. The only thing that even remotely we could use is water breathing. And it's really rare, hard to find, and the number of times that would actually become useful is also very rare. So that's pointless. I'm just going to quickly slap on a little bit of magicka just to rename it. I'm not going to use just use a crappy petty soul gem. I just want the option to rename it, so we'll group nicely together with our other gear. There we go. Next, ring and necklace. Both fortify two-handed and resist magic. Definitely Grand Soul Gem. Fortify two-handed and resist magic. 20%, that is correct. Hammer Storm necklace. And same with the ring. Storm ring. Okay, let me just double check everything. Make sure I didn't put fortify smithing on something. Hammerstorm. Armor. Health and stamina, correct. Boots. Two-handed and stamina, correct. Gauntlets. Two-handed and carry weight, correct. Helmet. Dick. Necklace. Two-handed and magic resistance, correct. Ring, two-handed, and magic resistance, correct. Let's do a quick save here. Okay, let's do the weaponry. Let me just double check. Slap all this on and check the weaponry. 292, that is correct. That's insane. It's insane. Alright, quick save. Gonna make 2 weapons, a Dragon Buster and an Infinite Soul Sucker. Eventually we may make a play for General Fox Curious to get the Champion's Cudgel, which we can disenchant to get Chaos Damage, which would create a really kick-ass weapon. The only problem is going toe-to-toe with General Fox Curious. It's pretty much suicide. It's great when you're a ranged build, like a sneak stealth archer, or even a combat archer, or some kind of destruction build. But toe-to-toe, I just looked it up. I always thought that General Fox Curious over in Solstheim, I always thought the deal with him, the reason why he kills you like pretty much instantly, even if you're at the armor cap, I always thought it was because of the chaos damage, two-handed like warhammer he has. It's not. It's the fact that he has, I just looked this up, he has two points in Skull Crusher. That's why he kills you so instantly, because your armor is essentially useless. He's bypassing 75% of your armor. That's why he kills you instantly. So we're going to definitely need a form of crowd control against General Fox Curious if we want to go after chaos damage. It's either that or Power Shop for the chaos damage enchantment. It's quite rare. I think the Ice Form Dragon Shout will actually work quite nicely on him. So we'll have to table that for a later date, but for now, we're going to make a Dragon Buster and a Soul Trapper. Grand Soul Gem. Let's work on our day-to-day Fiery Soul Trap. Let's take this down to 2 seconds. And definitely absorb stamina to liberate ourselves from Venison Stew. So we're going to absorb 25 points of stamina with every hit. That means we can do perpetual power attacks without having to rely on Venison Stew. Yeah. Let's do it. And I'm going to call this appropriately enough. Target dies within 2 seconds, fills the soul gem, bursts the target for 10 points, target's on fire to that, absorb 25 points of stamina. It's a done deal. Next, since dragons, we can't capture their souls, so it's pointless to use a soul trap weapon on them. So let's put definitely once again absorb stamina and shock damage. Now we could, I know somebody's going to point this out without actually thinking it through. I'm going to do the thinking through for you right now. You could get Storm Enchanter. Shock enchantments on weapon and armor are 25% stronger. This will give you 31 points of shock damage instead of 25 points of shock damage. Now, if you feel it's worth it to spend 3 perk points to do that, be my guest. At this point, I don't think it's worth it. Once we start making chaos damage weapons, yeah, we're gonna get all those. But right now, I think we're gonna hold off on these 3 perk points because we get better ideas for them. All right. So, just to make sure that's covered, Ebony Warhammer, Black Soul Gem. This is our Dragon Buster. Shock damage and absorb stamina. Don't get many charges, but like I said, it's a Dragon Buster. I wonder if no, same deal. All right. That's our build. Need a lot of stuff to sell off. We're good to go. Let's get out there and kick the tires and light the fires. Can't wait to get into this. Yeah, okay, so final build done. Except if we go for chaos damage, probably do that, but we'll have to table that for a later date when we can reasonably take on General Foxcarius. For now, we're going to start pushing through the main quest line so that we can get the Dragon Rend Shout. Because at this point, we can't down dragons. We have no ranged attack whatsoever. So we need to get the Dragon Rend Shout to complete this build so that this bad boy can take down dragons. He can just shout at dragons, bring them to the ground, and then go up and whack them upside the head with his heavy-duty warhammers, right? That's what's coming up in the videos to come. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you found this walkthrough useful, hey, post a comment. I love to hear from my target audience, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, because it really helps out the channel, and it helps you out too, because you get to get notified of all my videos as soon as they pop out on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the bell notification thingy as well. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.